Number 181 in the Indicator collection is Sweet Charity, a movie that I picked up pretty much on a whim. I pre-ordered it at a really good price because there was a couple of other movies out that month that I really wanted, but this one wasn't something that jumped out at me. Wasn't one that I knew too much about. The cover art didn't really inspire enthusiasm, but I picked it up and I decided to throw it on one lazy Sunday afternoon, and it turned out to be the perfect lazy Sunday afternoon movie, as I was thrown into this musical directed by Bob Fosse that came out in 1969 with a absolutely wonderful performance by Shirley Maclaine as Charity, this woman who is just unlucky in love and in life in general, a woman who is an eternal dreamer, who is always looking for the best in people and just can't seem to find someone that's going to be able to share her life with each other. But I loved Shirley Maclaine's performance of Charity. It was an effervescent, always smiling, ever positive woman who is constantly pushed back, pushed down, and just belittled throughout the movie. Charity, as we meet her at the start, is having a wonderful afternoon in the park with her boyfriend, who steals all her money and throws her in a river, and that's how we are introduced to our character. And we discover from there that she's working at a club where she kind of rents her time. People come in, they'll hire them for an hour, dance, grope, talk to them, whatever, and we have these wonderful scenes with these women who all aspire to minimal of situations. They don't want big grandiose lifestyles, they just want regular run-of-the-mill jobs with people who like them as much as they appreciate that other person. It's women who have run in hard times, that have fallen into a rut and who are seemingly stuck in this position and can't break free from this mold that they have landed in. And we have basically a couple of scenes in the movie where we have Charity discovering certain people and creating connections. At one point, there's a large sequence where she discovers an Italian film star, and as things transpire, she ends up spending the night with the man, going out to a club, feeling as if she's important, going back to his hotel room, just chit-chatting and being awestruck with this guy. Nothing sordid happened, but just having a connection, a kind of two ships passing in the night almost kind of thing. And then we meet Charity as she meets Oscar in a wonderful scene in a lift, which has an intermission in it, which I kind of like these movies that have intermissions in it, as we meet Oscar, who is a kind of neurotic character that instantly falls for Charity. And it's nice to see them try to start a relationship, but Charity's got to that point where she's so jaded, so taken advantage of by men, that she can't spot the good one from the bad ones. And it's kind of funny because you know that even with the bad ones, she's went along with whatever they had to offer, whereas this time there's a genuine good guy who's trying to treat her as well as she should be treated, and she feels that he is always after something, always going to be a sucker punch coming at some point. You get countless wonderful musical numbers in this one that are a joy to watch. The music is really fantastic, it's toe tapping, it's catchy. There's plenty of scenes that come out of nowhere that are just great. One with Daddy, which is played by Sammy Davis Jr., and it's just a wonderful scene, psychedelic, tropey, fun. We have countless other scenes as well, and this one kind of left me a little bit emotional at the end of it, because it kind of crept up on me. It's fun and it's carefree and you're following the antics of Charity, and without even knowing it, Fosse had made me care about this character. I was really with Charity. I felt for her a lot, particularly at the surprising end of this movie, which was simultaneously gut punching and uplifting at the same time. It's unusual to have these dueling emotions while watching a movie finish up, where I'm deeply unsatisfied yet somehow satisfied with what has happened at the end of this one. There is strange cuts, there is crash zooms, there is weird editing, the way things are cut, and it really does bring that musical experience into a visual medium here, really making it pop rather than just being set up out of a stage play. It's used the film medium to really bring it to the forefront. It's wonderful. It's just smile-inducing sheer energy. I put this on expecting nothing, and I utterly loved this movie. Sweet Charity is one of the best discoveries I've had this year, and if you're on the fence about this one, I can really say pick it up. It's a wonderfully enjoyable film. I loved it, and I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man v Film.